Lorenzo, how is it to be back in Bremerhaven?
It feels really good to be back. You know, this is a place me and my wife really like a lot. You know, I'm just excited about the team, and you know, I'm just ready to get started.
What type of role are you playing in the team?
I'm sure I'll be, you know, the point guard. You know, like last season. I'm not sure exactly what they want me to do yet. I mean, I've talked with the coaches a little bit about, you know, things that we could do better or maybe something we need. I'm just willing to help in any way I can, and like I said, I'm just ready to get started.
The situation is not really good at the moment. It's 1 win out of 9 games. So what's your personal impression in the season, and where do you see the Eisbären?
You know, I watched a few games when I was back home. I haven't had a chance to watch every game, but I mean, I think everybody knows there were a lot of close games that we could have won, but we let it slip away at the end. So I think our record doesn't really indicate how good of a team we can be. So, you know, we went through similar things last season. So, I mean, like, we just have to learn how to fix those things at the end of games, and I think we'll be okay.
You're going to play with Jerry Smith. Was that one big factor why you wanted to come back to Bremerhaven?
Definitely. You know, in the short time that I've known Jerry, you know, we became pretty good friends, and, you know, clearly, in my opinion, he's a good basketball player, and, you know, someone that can also, you know, do some of the things that I can do as well, which, you know, takes a little bit of pressure off of me. So, you know, I'm definitely looking forward to playing with him again, and he was, you know, a big part of the reason I wanted to come back.
Did you play anywhere else recently, or did you have any other contract at all?
No, I had no other contract. You know, my son was born here last year. You know, as being this is my ninth year playing professionally, I hadn't had much time at home, and, you know, my wife and I, we wanted our son to, you know, spend some time with his family for a little bit first before we got back started. So, I mean, this just came at the perfect opportunity, you know, right after his birthday, which was like ready, you know, when we were ready to leave. So, I mean, we just feel like it's a perfect timing, and we're ready to make something happen.
Great. And how fit are you? Are you going to play next weekend?
Well, I feel like I'm fit. I feel like I'm ready to play. You know, I've been working out hard at home. You know, like I said, this is my 9th year playing professional basketball, so I kind of know what it takes to be ready, even if I'm not here training with the team. But, you know, that's the coach's decision. You know, I'm not sure, like, what we'll do yet, but, you know, I'm just ready to get to this practice and, you know, figure out what I need to do, and we'll take it from there.
Lorenzo Williams spent his off-season in his hometown Houston, Texas. The point guard was one of the leading players on last year's Eisbären roster. Him and the other point guard, Jerry Smith, are a great combination on the court. Looking at the statistics, this was a good move to handle the bad turnover situation here in Bremerhaven.
Anybody who's seen our stats knows that we're one of the worst teams with the turnover and the assist ratio. With the turnover and assist ratio. So Lorenzo is a guy who can help us with that sort of thing, you know, helping his teammates get the ball in good position and good timing, and limiting turnovers, just getting us more shots.
How important is he for his teammates? What do you feel like what kind of position does he have?
Well, we have a completely new team, so I would say for last season the situation was extremely important. The teammates felt very comfortable with him and knew what they were getting, and knew they would get the ball, when they'd get the ball, how they get the ball, knew how they were supposed to defend and what they were supposed to do. Right now he's got to integrate himself into a new team. That's never easy, and that always takes a little while. Because we only have one guy here from last season that he played with. So all that stuff takes some time, but we'll figure it out.
The Eisbären took action at the right time. To bring the team back up on the top, they really needed an experienced player.